Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Lindy. Welcome everyone if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. Today I got a new deck in, which is an oracle deck called the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, and I thought it would be a fun one to use for our pick a card today. Today we're going to be looking at the question, your crush's feelings towards you. So let's just, you know where to find everything in the description down below. You'll find my links and all the good stuff. I kind of just really want to dive into today's video. So let's just, without further ado, get a look. So pile number one, you are going to be this card of mirror, with mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, and introspection for pile number one. Pile number two, you are going to be this card with date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date for pile number two. And pile number three, you are going to be paradise with happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other for pile number three. So the timestamps are going to be down below. Click on it if you need some more time to figure out which pile belongs to you. Then pause the video, and otherwise I will talk to you guys in your reading. Hi pile number one. So if you chose this card of the mirror, then it's going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking at the question, your crush's feelings towards you. What are they thinking about you? Any plans, intentions, everything that we can get basically from this crush situation. Keep in mind this is going to be a general reading, so not all messages might resonate for you. Take what resonates and don't try to fit in what doesn't feel right. If it's only confusing you, then it is a message for someone else in the community. So be aware of that as well. Let's just dive straight in. So pile number one with this mirror, your crush's feelings towards you, pile number one. Pile number one's crush's feelings towards pile number one. Let's see, I feel like everything flipped out in this one shuffle. Let's gather everything and see what we have here. So we start off with the Queen of Cups. Next up is the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Fool. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we did get the Three of Wands as well. Let's take a look. So your crush's feelings towards you. So with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is of adventure, as well as, I feel like more so curiosity, curious about you, wanting to explore, trying to find out what is going on. So we have a lot of the queens here. The only queen that we're missing is the Queen of Swords, which would be the perfect match here. Okay. I feel like they are very, I don't know if this is like a new, because I'm more leaning towards that this is a new connection with the Fool energy as well, where it's like a new fresh start, the start of a new cycle. Let's just explore, see where this goes, see how this ends, you know. Very playfulness. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of definitely they're seeing potential for a long-term committed relationship. Definitely being there. We do have the Five of Swords, which talks more about self-sabotaging behavior, thoughts. The Nine of Swords, very much in their head about it, not sure, doubting. With the Five of Pentacles in combination with that, like maybe a feeling of lacking, of not sure. Should I give it a shot? Should I just hold myself back a little bit. And I feel with this, with the card of the mirror here as well, it's mirroring each other. Self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. So this definitely is something that like challenges the both of you, but also I feel like you are both mirroring each other, like you feeling the same way, but also having like doubts, feeling like maybe you don't deserve each other. Like I feel like you guys are basically like on the same page when it comes to wanting to explore this. I feel like they also have like a crush on you, but they have the same issues where it's like, well, maybe I'm not good enough for pile number one. Self-sabotaging as well with that, where it's like, no, I'm not good enough. They would never. I'm only gonna make a fool out of myself if I approach pile number one, you know. So very hesitant to move forward. Definitely the potential being there of a long committed relationship, but very hesitant to come forward. There might even be some miscommunication going on as well for some of y'all, where I feel like for some of you there might have been this thing or this moment where one of the two made like a joke or a flirtatious joke and the other one didn't get it, or not because they weren't interested, but just because they didn't get it. There was just this miscommunication going on because they are not expecting you to flirt so openly with them or make advances towards them. But I feel like very much with that full energy that they very much want to pursue this, want to see what it has, like, the potential of this. For some of you with this Three of Wands, there can be, and with that Five of Swords as well, there can be a third party involved. That maybe one of the two is in a relationship or is still dating other people. Because I feel like, okay, because you have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like they see you as that combination of someone that is emotionally approachable, very comfortable around you when it comes to like you're sharing your emotions, your side, your story very easily, as well as you're just a very fun person to be around. But I feel like it's almost to the point where it's like, well, they're probably nice to everyone. They're probably, because they haven't seen that Queen of Swords side of you. And that Queen of Swords can be cold, can be a bit of an ice queen. So I feel like they just see you as a very kind, nice person that is very stable, got everything in order, very funny, caring, loving. Sorry about that. It's running late. But yeah, a very like relaxed. But then it's like, well, but pile number one is just that kind of person, it's not just to me. This person, pile number one is nice to everyone. And then in combination with that King of Swords, sometimes they can come across as cold, not like, or maybe even you sometimes where you don't mean to or don't intend to, but it may be coming across like cold. For some of you, it's also where it's like the opposite, where you're very nice to everyone around you, but then to them, to your crush, you are all of a sudden very cold, where they're like, okay, they're not interested in me because they treat everyone nicely and me just coldly. They don't see that that's because you have a crush on them, that you act differently around them. But overall, I feel like especially with that mirror, I feel like you guys just feel the same way about each other, but just are insecure of taking that step. Just as you are scared to approach them in that way, they are scared to approach you in that way because you don't know from each other that you have a crush on each other. Let me get some oracles for you guys on this one as well. So, pile number one, your crush's feelings towards you. Pile number one. Pile number one's crush's feelings towards pile number one. So we have travel as well as peace. And I want to get one more for you guys. What are pile number one's crush's feelings towards pile number one? We have financial health, and one more popped up, which I didn't want it, but sure, we'll take it. We have confidence. Yes. Okay. So, yes, definitely they see you as a very strong, independent, financially healthy, confident person. Maybe you are well-traveled. Maybe you guys live a distance from each other for some of you as well. But you're very calm. You're very... I feel like they feel very comfortable around you. You're very calm, and when they're like stressed, can have good conversation with you. I honestly feel that they think you have it all. You're the whole package. For some of you, the hesitation is the distance between the two of you, where they're like, this is a perfect person. But the distance is like, is it too much? I don't really want a long distance relationship, but you know, this person, pile number one, is very attractive, very talented, financially healthy, confident. Okay, let's see what else for pile number one. Pile number one's crush. Their feelings towards pile number one. So pile number one's crushes feelings towards pile number one. Their feelings towards pile number one. Okay, so we have a dry desert, we have flying, and we have the sacred pool. So yes, I feel definitely that there is this like longing and missing you that they're feeling, or wanting to pursue, wanting to go for you. But again, there's just like this insecurity, not sure if you're feeling the same, don't wanting to risk it, maybe even because of distance. Afraid of losing like the friendship or the connection that they're having with you. I feel like you challenged them to look within as well, to grow and move forward. You might be inspiring them to pursue what it is that they want, really like reflect on themselves as well, who they are, what they want from life, where they want to be in life. And at the same time, for some of you, I feel like it's very much the insecurity of, am I good enough for pile number one? I need to learn more before I can make that step. But I feel like there's very much similar feelings there that they're feeling for you. Like it feels like flying, like easy flying. Sacred pool also. For some of you, I feel like there is a hesitation of keeping it the way as it is right now, because right now it is healing to them. And if any changes are being made, they're not sure if like they will still feel that way, or if it changes, or you know, if they would make it worse, or not worse, but like if, you know, if things could escalate, if they would make a move where they would lose this sacred pool or feeling of flying. Even though with that dry desert, I feel like they are desperately wanting that with you. Okay, let's get some final messages for you guys. So your crush's feelings, pile number one's crush's feelings towards pile number one. What are pile number one's crush's feelings towards pile number one? Of course, one went to the ground already. Okay, let's see if anything popped up in the deck. I don't think so. No. Okay, let me gather everything and see what we have. And then I'll also dive to the ground to collect that one that fell to the ground. Obviously to the other side of the room. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Here it is. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. So first off, we have messages and dreams. So you guys might be visiting each other in dreams, or you dream a lot about each other, or they might even have had like messages, or when they text you, hey, I dreamed about you, and it's like this weird dream that makes no sense whatsoever. But definitely dreaming about you. We has disharmony, triggers, and conflict. So feel that scaredness to approach you is because of their triggers, is because of what they have been through. Maybe you have trust issues or toxic things, or that's what we have underneath that: toxicity, bound, and patterns. So there might have been some toxic patterns, triggers that they have had in the past with previous relationships that they don't want to bring in, or are scared of showing you that side of themselves that they know that they have had, and they're still working through it. We have forming structure and solid foundation. I feel like that there is a solid foundation for you two. I feel like there is this friendship base to start with, where they see it as well, that this is a structure that they could build upon, you know. We also have renewal and spark, so that there is definitely a spark between the two of you. For some of you, this might also be a situation where you guys were friends, you hung out, and like there was this spark, but there was nothing done with it, like no, you know, you both realized that there was a spark, but both of y'all decided not to take like that next step, move forward. Definitely the desire to have a renewal with that. Then we have reunion and soul ties. So for some of you, it might be a soulmate connection as well. Like I said, reunion, they definitely want to have a renewal of that spark and flow into a reunion, come together. We also have alchemy with ancestor guides, them feeling like they're more and more ready to be in a relationship with you. Spirit also, like everything they do either reminds them of you, or push them towards you as well. We also have limitations and fear. Like I said, still scared, still a bit like having those fears. Am I good enough for pile number one? I want what's best for pile number one. I'm not sure if that's me, or you know, or even if pile number one is interested in me as well. In that way, very like fear-based thinking and not making steps forward. And we also have remember and awakening. So definitely, I feel like this is just so wholesome. At the bottom of the deck, we have separation and longing. So yes, there, first, like I said, for some of you, there might have been some distance between the two of you. Either or anyway, there is a lot of wanting, longing, maybe having that distance between the two of you. Can be physical distance, can also be like a non-talking situation at the moment. No contact. But yeah, overall, like deep feelings, they're working on themselves, getting themselves ready, or to the point where they're like, I'm ready um to contact pal number one and like explore whatever it is that's going on between the two of you, because there is very much that spark and that want for a reunion, or coming back together, or talking about it, or that next step. And I feel like with ancestor guides, the ancestors and spirit guides have been sending them messages in their dreams to tell them that they are ready for you, that they should take the next step, like mentally prepare themselves for it as well. because that will increase the longing as well, the wanting, the working on the triggers, remembering the past and good memories, and realizing with that awakening as well that they do still feel very, very strongly towards you. And maybe inflames or sparks that soul tie that you guys are having, because I feel like you are very deeply connected, and definitely something that the universe is like bringing in together for you guys. So yes, I am gonna leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. Please let me know if it did in the comments down below. Also, let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me ask next. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this. Subscribe if you haven't already, because that is very, very helpful for me. Hit that notification bell when you do, so that you get notified every time a new video is up. And in the meantime, just go kick ass. Enjoy this connection. Enjoy this crush, because this is absolutely beautiful. Realize that you are just a mirror of each other. And just go kick ass. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So if you chose this card with date, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to be looking at your crush's feelings towards you. Now let's see, we have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. So let's just take a look. Pile number 2. Pile number 2's crush's feelings towards pile number 2. Their crush's feelings towards them. Their crush's feelings towards pile number 2. Let's see. What we have so far already. Let's take a look. So far we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Lovers, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Sun, we have the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. Okay, let's see what else comes up for pile number 2. Their crush's feelings towards pile number 2. Their crush's feelings towards them. Let's see, we also have the Five of Swords and Two of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Let's see, nothing else popped up. No. Okay. And underneath that, we also have the Five of Wands. Okay. Okay, we have a lot. I already feel kind of like confused. I don't know what happened between the two of you. Okay, so I definitely see that there are feelings involved, deep feelings. However, with that date as well, I kind of felt it in the beginning where I was like, well, let's just see at the tarot first and then come to conclusions. But to me, it's like meeting someone new. So I feel like your crush might be dating someone else, someone new. Like dating, getting back out there. I don't know if they like if you guys dated or not, but there definitely is like a third party involved here. Where I honestly don't know what is going on with this. Like there's a lot of everything going on. So I want to add that Five of Wands as well. And underneath that you have the Three of Cups. So and then the Tower underneath that. So I feel like you guys might have been like friends or just friendly and then kind of evolved into like I don't know what, into something, a situationship or friends with benefits or not officially like dating, but they're like feelings getting involved. With the Lovers, I feel like you guys just work well together. There might be a soul connection, as well as at some point there was a choice that needed to be made. And I feel like your crush made that decision and decided to like walk away from you. It might came as a very surprise with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Might ended up in like conflict between the two of you, where it's like I thought we were happy and they were like yes I was, but at the same time this just situationship. We're not like I feel very like what happened here. I feel like I don't like what? Like, I'm confused, so I can only imagine how confused you must be. Because with the Six of Wands, it is about like giving and um public reward and victory. But also, like, she is giving this lady like a rose, like one rose. Like, to me, with this deck, it's just where, like, it's almost that your crush is offering you like one flower when they are having a whole bouquet of flowers to give. It's not something with that flower as well that this person can use or can buy like food from or practical or something you can, like, it will die within like 2 days, you know? It's nothing substantial that they are giving you. Or maybe you are giving them. Energy is fluid. Things, roles can change. So take it how it resonates. But yeah, that's like the overall energy of not. I feel like one of the two wants to get or give more than the other one is willing to put in as well. And that might be some type of conflict or causes some internal discussion within yourself or within them. Because it can also be like you who not want anything further, but I'm more towards them, like putting a line where it's like, this is what I'm willing to give. It causes like conflict. But over this is, it's so confusing because overall you have like happiness and a very strong connection, but at the same time the Queen of Swords can be a bit of an ice queen, not not talking about how they're feeling, or you know, very logical thinker, um getting emotion out of the equation. And I feel like that's what they did when they walked away. At some point with the Chariot, they knew they had to make a decision, this way or that way. They chose, and they stuck with it, you know. And the Five of Swords is self-sabotaging behavior, thoughts, patterns. And I feel like that's what they did. They just, out of nowhere, everything was going all right. And it's like that way. They're following the route to that way. But all of a sudden, they're seeing this way. Well, they are getting tempted with that self-sabotaging behavior. And then, okay, let's go that way. So for some of you, I definitely feel that it is more than a crush. For others of you, where it is a crush, where you haven't had like a whole relationship or even a situationship, I feel like they are seeing you. They are. But at the same time, I feel like they need to get this out of their system. They are very much self-sabotaging in a way of, let's date everyone else, see if my feelings for pile number 2 will change over time, if I still feel that way, and then we can work together on this relationship. Trying to get themselves into balance as well. Okay, let me take a look at, let me clarify that Two of Pentacles. So why is the Two of Pentacles here? So we have the Nine of Swords and the Moon. So I feel like they just need to find, like, I don't want to say like truth, but there is some illusion going on, trying to get balance in their life. You also have Temperance for that, so again, double balance. Trying to find their own truth, what it is that they wanting to make sure that it is you. Because I feel like for them it's still a little bit unclear, which again, very confusing, because I feel like it's clearly here, but at the same time they don't want to look at it in a way of, oh, that's because of pile number 2. I am feeling this drawn to pile number 2 because of pile number 2, or I feel this happiness because of pile number 2. No, it's just because I'm happy with my life as it is, you know. They're trying to think their way out, like self-sabotage their way out of what is perfectly clear over here. And they self-sabotage by giving you the minimum that they can, which is very frustrating, even for me. I can only imagine how frustrating it must be for you in this situation. but there's a clear soul connection, happiness. But there's a lot that needs to be worked on if they want to give it a shot with that self-sabotaging behavior, giving the minimum of what you have been asking, as well as with the Queen of Swords being cold, short towards you. Like, is that a thing? Being short towards you in talking, very like short answers, not opening up emotionally as well. I feel like I'm kind of feeling a little bit like immature. Where with that date as well, that I feel like they want to date other people as well. Still feel like they're not ready for this serious connection to build something as well. And with that, like you have on one end, you have this very strong connection that they are seeing, that they also see is for their happiness. But at the other end, them not wanting to commit and that self-sabotaging, telling them, well, you need to experience life more, date other people. This cannot just be it this easily, you know. So let's see. Pile number 2. Your person's, or no, your crush's feelings towards you, pile number 2. So pile number 2's crush, their feelings towards pile number 2. Okay, let's see what we have. I wanted like 3, we got 4, which is fine. We have animals, we have commitment, we have confidence. Oh, we have 5. We have manifestation as well as friendship. Let's see if I can make it fit. So for some of you, like I said, this can be that you have a base of friendship between the two of you, them not wanting to ruin the friendship by commitment, but at the same time, they want the commitment. They see you as a very confident person that they have been manifesting. There might be with animals a link between the two of you, that animals or you met while walking the dog, but it can also be that spirit comes to them through animals, that reminds them of you as well. I feel like maybe birds even, or like butterflies. But to me, this is clearly that they see you as commitment. They like you have that friend. This is just like perfect, where you have that friendship base. You get along well. They admire you, see your confidence, that you are a person that they have been manifesting for long-term commitment. I feel like they're just like scared. Their old patterns of behavior. They're sabotaging themselves. But let's see what else comes up for pile number 2. Their crush's feelings towards pile number 2. Towards them. Let's see what we have. We have flying. We have the bone collector and magic prayer. It's just so frustrating because yes, magic prayer to me is that manifestation, manifesting you. They have been putting in prayers of wanting this type of relationship, and here you are, and they're like, oh, no. Bone collector is the universe, is spirit, is the guides, guiding you two together, and I feel like they are also seeing that is happening. The flying, them feeling, I feel like they're just feeling the same way as you, but just scared to make a move for whatever reason. Ego might also be a role here within this connection as well. Not wanting to get hurt. Okay, this is going to be very specific, but for some of you, I'm seeing that this could be something to do with the people around them as well, the society that they're in. It can be with that date that they're dating other people, as in arranged dates, you know, depending on like cultural things as well. that their family would like them to be dating a certain people or a certain person, and you're outside of that range of what they would expect of them to date as well. So that might be a little bit why they're hesitating, but like I said, that's a very specific for some of y'all. Let's see some final messages for you guys. So your crush's feelings towards you, pile number 2. Their crush's feelings towards them. Their crush's feelings towards pile number 2. Okay, let's see. Some flipped over in the deck, others flipped over to the ground. Give me a second to grab it. Where did it go? Oh, here. Here it is. Okay. Let me collect everything and see what we have so far. Take a look. We have the past, lack, and suffering. So for some of you, definitely there are confidence issues, things happening in the past, their past. Maybe they're embarrassed about the past. Like I said, it can also be like cultural differences, of maybe, oh, pal number 2 might not understand what I've been through, the things that I have suffered because of cultural differences, or how they grew up as well. We have the sun with strength and empowerment. Definitely see you as a very strong person. Maybe you empower them to move forward as well and face those challenges and fears that they're having. We have regret and repression, already regretting the fact that they haven't talked to you in the first place. Not wanting to have regrets in the future as well. We have attraction and hot, so definitely very, very attracted to you. We have growth and summer. So I feel like you definitely like put up a spark within them to grow, to become this new version of self, more empowered person. We have forming structure and solid foundation. Like I said, for some of y'all, there is that foundation of friendship to begin with. And I feel like they do see that that foundation is a very solid structure to build a relationship on. We have third eye with clarity, so they are gaining clarity on the situation about you as well. We have storm and unexpected. Maybe you guys met unexpected again. This spark lit up, very unexpected, very sudden again, and they're a bit baffled and taken aback by it, not sure how to approach it. We have chemistry and passion, again with that hot and attraction, that it's very, very much there. At the very least, there is this animal attraction that they're having towards you. We also have cosmic and purpose. Again, spirit guides, I feel like they are seeing it as in you guys were supposed to meet at that time when you did, almost like faith or divinely guided or any of that. We also have truth and expression. Now that they like seeing you again, let me take a look at the bottom of the deck. We also have rebirth. So yes, now that they have, and underneath that, control. Okay, so yes, definitely, like since they have met you, they have been able to express themselves more. Maybe with you, they have expressed themselves some more, wanting to express themselves in other situations as well. You giving them the self courage to do so, as well as taking back control, giving themselves a rebirth of themselves, of who they are, provoking this growth within themselves, taking back control of their own life as well, them wanting to really, really go for it. So how does your crush feel about you? I feel like they feel the same way. At the very least, I feel like this has been such a powerful encounter with you that definitely shift everything in their life. I'm not really sure if this like stops at that end, where that's the only thing where I am a bit, we'll see how it goes. As in, you provoked something within this person to change, to grow, to, like I said, take back control towards other people around them as well, maybe the society or the culture that they're living in. And you definitely like spark that for them to just live their full truth entirely, like 100%. That's where it then stops. I can speculate whether or not they would um approach you for like a relationship or tell you that it is reciprocant. I feel like you just had such a big impact in their life when they met you. Very divinely guided. They believe that you are sent from spirit or guides or faith, or you were supposed to meet, and they are so attracted to you. There's like chemistry, passion. They think you're hot. um So that spark is definitely there, you know? And after that, I feel like they definitely want to see what else can come from it. I see a lot of curiosity within this towards you, trying to find out who you are as well. But whatever is going on behind the curtains with this person is a lot. There's a lot that they need to, you know, change, work on, find new perspectives on situations. So a lot of their time will go into that behind the curtains, but they do very much, I feel like, are like curious about you, wanting to figure out who you are, um, wanting to know more about you as well. So, yes, I think I want to leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments down below if it did. Also, let me know if there is a question that you would like to see me ask next. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up because that is very helpful for me. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is up. In the meantime, enjoy this crush to the fullest because this is beautiful what is happening here, at least on this end. Um, this is absolutely like feel the emotion is kind of what I want to say. So in the meantime, just go kick ass, enjoy this moment, and hopefully I will talk to you guys again very soon. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose this card with Paradise, then this is going to be your reading today. So your crush's feelings towards you. Let's see. We have happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other with Paradise. Okay, let's take a look. Pile number 3 with Paradise. Your crush's feelings towards you. Pile number 3 with Paradise. Your crush's feelings towards you. Let's see what we have so far. We have the King of Swords, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the King of Pentacles. So pile number 3, your crush's feelings towards you. For pile number 3 with Paradise. Let's see. We have the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, as well as the Devil. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, your crush's feelings towards you. I feel like this person kind of like walked away here. 6 of Swords is walking away from a situation that's no longer serving you. 8 of Cups is walking away emotionally from, again, emotions and situation that is not helpful or bringing you forward. So I'm kind of feeling that this could be, because I noticed with the Devil as well, the Devil is good in like persuading people of getting into things that aren't good for them, like a lot of sugar or money or like attention. Also a feeling of like trapped in the situation where, I don't know, for some of you, I feel like there might have been this thing between the two of you where there had been a mutual crush, right? And them deciding or thinking to themselves, oh, pile number three, you know, I have had a crush on pile number three, but they don't have a crush on me because otherwise something would have happened already. And when things didn't, they were like, okay, then I need to move forward. I cannot keep doing this, keep being trapped in this situation forever. Self-sabotaging because they haven't actually tried anything. They haven't really made a move or vocalized how they're feeling. I feel like there has been like a suspicion between one another that you have been suspecting the other person having a crush on you, but both of y'all never really talked about it seriously. Um, where I feel like there are still a lot of things unsaid between the two of you. Um, where there might still be like that friendship and playfulness between the two of you, but like nothing more deeper. I feel like they already walked away from that situation, that possibility, and now just enjoying it for what it is, not expecting more to come from it. With that King of Swords as well, sometimes I feel like at some point there has been a noticeable switch where usually they would continue that flirt a little bit longer, but now with that King of Swords is a little bit of coldness all of a sudden, where they're like, haha, yeah, no. And then like a line has been drawn in the sand very clearly. Um, like I said, I feel like there might have been like miscommunication, where they thought it might have been playfulness instead of actually interest. It has been going on for a very long time. They have had with that Knight of Swords a lot of, I don't want to say really worrying about it, but definitely like before they go to sleep thought about it. Or I don't want to say like sleepless nights, but definitely, you know, in those moments when you think a lot, it has passed their mind of what do I do, like worrying, what can I do, um should I do something, or I should have said this, or you know, but pile number three isn't interested in me. And then they just came to this decision. I feel like with the devil as well, their ego going, you know what, if anything would have happened, it would have already happened. It should be perfectly clear to you if pile number three was interested in you. Clearly nothing has happened. They haven't communicated that to you, so you should move on. And then they actually moving forward, moving on. Maybe even because there is still something in one of the cups, you know, there is still something that can have, if there's a spark, ignite again, get them back in. But I feel like right now they're just, where it's like, you know what, no, this is not gonna happen. Moving their attentions to other options that they might have, and not being closed off for new other relationships coming in. Maybe they even started dating people, or they told you they were on dating apps, or you finding out they're on dating apps, or you know, anything along those lines. But I feel like you both didn't like communicate in the way that they, because it might have been where they went like, I gave a lot of hints, I communicated it in the way that I know how, but it's just very different than how you would pick it up, where you're like, that's not flirting, that's just like normal behavior. And the other way around as well, where you feel like you have been flirting with them, but they just thought that was just who you are, part of your personality. You know, I feel like that's where you guys missed each other when it comes to communication. So let's see what else for pile number three. Pile number three's crushes feelings towards pile number three with this paradise card. We have blessings. Because I kind of wanted to say that with paradise as well. Paradise, it's like, it feels too good to be true. As well as enjoying the time that you have had for as long as it would last. Because I feel like your person might have felt like these are stolen moments, you know, things that they don't deserve or shouldn't have, but they got anyway, and they're just like taking as much as they can. And now they've hit the point where they're like, okay, I shouldn't take more because this is not for me. I've already eaten too much from this forbidden fruit than I should. So I should just, count my blessings, accept that that was it. We also have courage. Like I said, with that Eight of Cups, there was still like smoke lingering around. So I feel like there might still be something there that they might come back to. They haven't totally walked away. With that Six of Swords again as well, they are still looking back. Yes, they are on the path of walking away, but there is still that little bit of smoke there that could ignite a spark, as well as they're still looking back like, I'm leaving, you see me leaving, right? You can call me back, right? That kind of energy where it's like, oh, so there can be like a spurt of courage while walking away, them going like, you know what, I was really, really interested in you. But I feel like that spurt of courage will come when they think it will doesn't matter anymore. Nothing will change, But yeah, this person is very much, walking away. We also have transformation and lighten your load. Let me put these aside. So transformation and lighten your load. I feel like this is something with them walking away, this realization, it is them transforming, leaving the old past behind and moving forward, maybe having more courage as well to approach you, but they want to lighten that load. They want to move forward. If not with you, then they should transform their life and look ahead. Because there is like the stability that they're wanting in their life, and I feel like they feel that they are ready for that long-term committed relationship. And I feel like they're struggling with keeping all the balls up at the same time, keeping you there as their flirty friend, as well as really being open to other relationships and dating. And if it's not you, then they need to full focus on someone else or something else. And I feel like that's where the realization comes in. Let's see, we also have goblins. So yes, definitely. So the goblins to me is like, they are cute little creatures, but at night, if you don't have all the answers, they look very scary. They might hurt you, but if you take a closer look, there are cute little thingies, where I feel like that's what this situation is as well, where it might seem like monsters, like it will hurt your pride or your ego if you tell them that you actually have feelings for them. But then if you look at it, it's like very cute, where it's like, oh, you had them too. Oh, that's cute. Like we didn't, that's a funny story afterwards. We also have encouragement as well as spark. Yes, okay, love that. So yes, I feel like all that this person needs is a little bit more of encouragement, as well as renewing that spark between the two of you. I feel like that spark is something very, very important. Like there needs to be, I feel like they need a bit more encouragement from you, where you make like a joke that is clearly, or an insuation, how do you say that? Anyway, you make like a comment that is clearly not something you say to like just friends, like someone you were just interested in as friends, you know where you both know what you mean, but it's not, you know what I mean. I feel like that's a little bit of the encouragement that this person needs more of, and that reignites that spark, because I feel like that's something that they really want to as well. So yes, I feel like all three piles got like a crush situation where you both like each other. which is lovely, and that doesn't always happen. So I absolutely love this. Let's get some final messages for you guys. So, pile number 3, your crush's feelings towards you. Pile number 3, your crush's feelings towards you. Let's see what we have so far. Not too much, not too much. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Water with Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. That can be your sign, can be their sign. It's also just the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, which is a lot of love emotions, as well as a new beginning, as in a level up to the relationship. We also have feminine, so you might be their divine feminine. You can they can also be your divine feminine. We have trust, divine timing. I feel like with this, they feel that this ending is coming with this situation between the two of you. And right now they're thinking, okay, this is just someone that I was supposed to learn, something that I need to experience and move on from. I feel like they're not really seeing with the divine timing that this is the timing to, well, I feel like at one point they see it, that this is the timing to have that new start, that new cycle, but I feel like they are seeing it instead of this new relationship as moving on. We also have sun, strength, and empowerment, as well as change and courage. Again, with the courage as well. So them really needing like encouragement, and then still having the courage to approach you. I feel like this might be a very, very insecure person when it comes to relationships and love, and have been hurt before very, very badly. We also have self-care and energy. We have reunion and soul ties. We have separation, longing. We have epiphany and breakthrough and offer, as well as stability, harmony, and flow. And at the bottom, we have memories and nostalgia, and ego, vanity, and pride as well. So yes, I feel like what more is there to say here? I feel like there will be a breakthrough. For some of you, it's very much now or never, where you need to really, really put it out there. Show them how it is that you really, really feel about them, and them having like the breakthrough. Because I feel like you guys do have soul ties with the divine timing, as well as soul ties and reunion here. I feel like eventually there will be an offer coming in, but just be aware that right now at this time, your crush is in a moving away type of energy here with you. Not finding the courage to approach you, needing more encouragement. With that memories and nostalgia, again, with like dreams as well. Maybe you dream of each other, they have dreams about you, thinking of the past, talking to each other about the past. Or maybe even you making a joke like, back then I really had an awful crush on you, and there's nothing you could have done that like put me off, or like, a playful way of have that conversation. And I feel like it very much more so comes from you. If you are the divine feminine, you take that step. And divine feminine is like, depending on if you are male or female, we both have male and female, energies within ourselves. But I feel like the stronger female or feminine energy should take and bring in that offer here. And I feel like more so that's you towards them. Be very thick, because I feel like they also feel very strong. I feel like there's a very strong connection between the two of you. And it's sad to let this go away, or let them walk away without you telling how you feel. Like if they know how you feel and they still walk away, don't like keep chasing this. But I feel very much with this one that they have no idea. So you need to make it perfectly clear. Like, I just want you to know, FYI, I have a crush on you. and I really want to see where this goes, and I would really like to know how you feel about this as well. But right now, I feel like right now it's already it's a win-win situation with this, where they're already pulling away, walking away. They need a spark from you to let them stay, turn around back, because they do want to turn around back to you. But they're walking away. So it's now or never, kind of what I want to put it at. So yes, I am going to leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. Please let me know how it did, because I would love to read about this. Also, let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me ask next. Like the video if you enjoyed watching this. That's very, very helpful for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, very helpful for me. Hit that notification bell as well so you get notified every time a new video is up. In the meantime, go kick ass, go get your crush, go talk to them, go flirt, be playful, go do something with this. And in the meantime, just go kick ass. You got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading.